So like fights when they just like when they are the opportunity's there and I can take it and everything gets worked out, then I'll do it. You know.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu, I basically will try to be at every single jiu-jitsu tournament unless I'm injured or or a fight. Like, so I just kind of try to juggle them a little.
Where's the big paydays? Where do those come in?
Well, it's kind of, like I said, it's through doing all of them kind of multiple, right?
Right.
Until you make the. I'm not even gonna say UFC because you're not gonna be a rich dude like unless you're that chopped tongue.
Sure, unless you're one of those money makers like Conor McGregor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, but. You know, if you can pay all your bills and like live good and there's potential for growth, you know, and you're just doing something to love, that's the idea, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, you're still ahead of most people at the end of the day.
You know, and like there's huge potential for it. Like,
you
know, like some of these clubs have 200 to like 500 members. You know what I mean? Like if you have a club with 200 members at $100 a month, auto withdrawal, you know, that's
absolutely.
You know, like how do you do that? How do you build that club, right? You you know, compete.
You have to get your reputation up. You have
to try, right?
Sure, yeah. It's a business just like anything else.
And your fighters, trying to make them do good, hopefully, right?
Yeah, and it's really cool, though, that you have the potential as a fighter and as a teacher and a trainer to actually make these. They talk about millionaires having sort of average 7 streams of income. Well, what you're talking about is essentially all these multiple streams of income.
Yeah,
which is cool. Very cool. Yeah. So you don't think of it being structured that way? At least not until the top.
I think the guys who are doing good, that's how they think of it.
You got to start somewhere, man. They started somewhere too. I mean, you're a pretty well-known guy around London, so you still. How many nights a week are we going out?
Like once or twice.
So you cut it back.
I kind of go in and out of the mode, you know. Like I look at it like it's like a wave. You like crash. Some waves kind of go short, some go long.
Sure.
Sometimes I'll be around like a party crowd for a little too long, and I'll distance off.
Yeah.
You know, and then sometimes I'll just be like I'll kind of go in and out of the mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like. Right now, I'm just chilling mostly with my teammates and trying to keep jiu-jitsu focused.
Sure, yeah, man.
You know,
good for you.
So.
Yeah, like this is kind of my way. I mean, I went kind of undercover for a year, right?
Everyone starts to hate you. Like people take it personal too. Like,
I'll
disappear for a month and just not return texts to people I know who just want to party. Like,
I know. It's
and
tough.
they'll be like, and all of a sudden they just like think that I hate them or something.
Yeah.
Well, no,
and
it's
not
just don't want to be up at like 6 a.m.
Fair enough, man. I get it completely. So that's why one of the reasons I started this podcast is just because, hey, man. This is a fun way for people to come on. Party. There's great people partying in London. I mean, I miss a lot of the party crowd. I don't miss the fucking 2 days peanut. What's that?
I don't miss any of them.
There's some people I miss. I mean, it's those drawn out mornings of watching like the makeup run down faces and like pale white people.
The birds are coming out too.
Yeah, that was the worst. So I mean, I don't miss that part. But I love to have people on here to catch up, like yourself, right? So tell me some stuff that I've missed this past year. There's got to be some good stories.
Nothing really, man. Just, you know, I've been...
Were you in a relationship for a bit?
I think that ended right around when me and you started hanging out. You know,
that ended right around.
I've really been in it. Like, you know, I've kind of talked here and there, but... Like, you know, I've kind of kept everything pretty laid back, you know.
So nothing really...
That was really back before, like, the one you're talking about.
Yeah, I remember. That one was kind of you were kind of hurt by that, right?
Yeah, I was very hurt by that.
Okay, at least you can admit that, all right, man. Even fighters can be hurt, right? Tough guys can be wounded. Yeah. But, no, I know, man. That's it's tough to get back into the whole, you know, energy of wanting to be in a relationship after something like that. You just want to play the field. So is that what you've been doing?
Who's watching? I don't want to...
Oh, yeah.
Let's watch what I say here. But have you had a good year? Have you had fun, man?
Yeah, it's good. You know, I went to... was going to do a fight, Global Warriors, you know, and then 48 hours before the commission canceled the whole event. So cut a bunch of weight, got in fight shape for that. Nothing happened from that. And then,
is that part of the game? Like that? Is that a regular occurrence for?
Not really. In Ontario, it's really shitty because the commissioner's kind of a dickhead.
Really?
Yeah, but he's...
Hopefully that doesn't affect you anyway.
Hopefully says that.
All right, cool. As long as
it's an open thing.
Okay.
Does that. And then, and then I've done a couple jiu-jitsu tournaments.
Yeah.
Moved to Port Franks during the summer for 2 months. And just,
did you?
Crazy.
How was that?
Oh, it was nuts.
Really?
Yeah, like a nice beach place.
Oh, nice. So did you do
boats and sea-doos every day? And
did you just stay there?
Yeah, we just stayed there for 2 months. Just went with my dog and just
really.
Nuts, yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
A bunch of people were there.
Nice.
All the same people.
Yeah,
the same ones. As usual.
Yeah. let's make them feel really special. You know, the same people. But yeah, that's a good time, man. So how many people were there total for the whole 2 months? Like,
oh well, like everybody basically, it was just carpools up and down all the time, but just like a few, you know, a couple small crowd of people there for the whole time. But
cool. Right
but yeah, it was just cool to wake up on the beach.
Oh yeah,
have fires on it at nighttime every day. You know, it's like an escape. It was pretty good.
It's like the
good to get yourself kind of back together a bit, you know.
Sure, rejuvenate, man. Get rid of the winter blues for sure.
Yeah. And get a lot of other things out of your system too, you know.
Yeah, I guess that's
true. That 2 months
before you're gonna like chill out.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So we're talking about body fluids. We're talking about partying. We're talking about everything in between.
Maybe.
Sweat it all out.
Yeah, sweat it out, and then you know, since then it's kind of been
it was actually
buffering
a wave at the beach.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool, man. So we don't have any relationships. Do we have any funny stories about, like, you always have funny women's stories. Is there anything that you want to share, or are we keeping away from that?
I got a bunch of texts of stuff I shouldn't share before this. But we'll see what kind of comes up naturally.
Before you came here, you mean?
Nothing. Yeah.
Like right tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
Wow. Tonight. Okay, so tell us a little bit about the situation. You don't have to tell us everything, but tell us a little bit about the situation.
Yeah, just some stuff from Port Frank. Same type of thing.
Really? Same type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, he's not going to let us have much more than that tonight. All right.
Maybe. We'll see what kind of...
Let's see what kind of happens. So what's on the horizon for this next year? Any big plans, or what's the game plan?
Right now, just work on my club, trying to get the members up, you know, try to eventually work into upgrading it, getting own space, you know, opening the schedule.
Sure.
You know, just keep building that. You know, try to get another couple fights ASAP, you know. Healing my knee up a bit. I actually just came out of an injury. And then just competing jiu-jitsu nonstop. I actually want to go to Masters Worlds. I decided today or yesterday.
What's that?
Like World Championship in Vegas, I think, for jiu-jitsu, but for dudes 30 to 40. I'm 31 in April. I'm like, I might as well go.
Sure.
Do this. Yeah.
So you're going to be one of the younger competitors.
Yeah, I'm one of the younger guys.
But with jiu-jitsu, I mean, you see some of the masters. I mean, age doesn't, like, some of them.
It doesn't matter as much, but it, like on a certain level, it definitely can be. For Worlds, it's not going to matter. For Worlds, it's just going to be the best.
The best of the best.
Yeah, you think, right? So
sure.
And then, but you know, that's it.
A lot of the top celebrities, shit like that, I heard that, like, Austin Kutcher is a great jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he's a purple belt. Paul Walker was a brown belt.
But they're finding this.
Keanu Reeves or whatever has been training for John Wick.
Yeah,
a shitload.
Yeah,
bunch of other people, man. The guy, that big black guy from the Green Mile. What's his name?
I don't know his name. But I know who you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
He was a blue belt.
Really?
I hate to.
Get into that.
The guy who played the guy in Narcos.
Oh,
the guy who plays.
One of the actual cop dudes.
No, the guy who plays the main character.
Who, the guy who plays Pablo?
Yeah, Pablo Escobar.
Really? I don't remember. I don't know his name.
Wow. Yeah, but that guy, I guess, does jiu-jitsu too.
Does he? Yeah, like people think it's therapeutic, right? Like it's just,
it is.
Yeah,
sure. It is.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Have you ever done any martial arts, Vince?
No.
I'd
love to come by and try it though, man. I mean, I gotta get.
Yeah, there you go. As soon as you say that, he'll have you for the next month.
I'm gonna add you later.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly. But no.
Jones, are you watching this? Jones.
Add
him and start messaging him to come to class.
Yeah. Every day.
What's your name? Vince what?
I'm not gonna say my full name.
Yeah, we'll tell you after. He wants to be. Yeah. So you've got someone that obviously does harassing follow-ups. That's good business.
Yeah. Jones is good at that.
Perfect.
Nice.
So, is there any good
if you see my snaps with Lukey from our team, he's kind of like.
I don't have Snapchat.
Oh, you don't? Yeah.
No, I know. I've got to get with the times, I guess.
Yeah, he's a guy on our team. We all kind of troll him all the time and do pranks on him and stuff.
I see people trolling you. Like, I love those. If you follow Chris on Instagram, there's always people fucking with him with like
rude memes.
Yeah, very. But I always get a kick out of them. They're always fucking great.
Yeah.
What do they say?
Almond is all he does.
Yeah.
They're bad, man. We'd have to pull them up.
Yeah. Some of them for the show that we do about consent and things, they wouldn't fly.
All right. Yeah.
Sure. It's entertaining. I mean, it's all in good comedy, but so
at my expense though.
You're always at your expense, but you seem to share it, so you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, here they got me again, right?
Yeah, it's funny.
It is funny. So any of your fighters, I mean, last time I was out with you, like Tobin was up and coming. Do you have any guys that are like really pushing through?
Yeah, I got we got like about 60 members almost, but
how many are
maybe like 15. But like I'd say about 35 of them will compete in jiu-jitsu or have.
Yeah.
Are like active enough.
Yeah.
And then I'd say about so it's a very small club still, right?
Right.
Everybody's competing or like supporting the people competing.
Sure.
Like it's active. It's not really like it's not a club for everyone. We don't teach kids or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a
like
tight knit group.
Yeah.
We all go for wings and beers and like we all corner each other.
Yeah.
And then
man, I feel bad for anyone that fucks with like that table of people at the bar, right? Like
well, some of the guys are just normal guys, We got all age groups. Like,
sure. Yeah.
And then, but yeah, we got like maybe about 10, 15 active like MMA fighters that want to like go pro eventually. Or,
nice.
I got Tobin Cornelius, who won the belt, and then kind of vacant after for Prospect that London show.
Yeah.
And it's actually another one's coming on March 18th.
March 18th.
One of my guys is fighting for the 145 belt, Seth Connor.
Nice. And where's that? Is that
I think that's at Music Hall too.
Music Hall. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then we got Nate Ledger, who's 3-0-1. We got Chris Archer, who just fought this weekend. He just turned 19. Youngest member. He's just did his 6th MMA fight. Lost a decision, and and who else we got that fights MMA? Got who did I say? We got Nate, Christian, Tobin, Seth. Those are really the active ones right now.
Giving lots of shout outs to your boys now.
Yeah.
I like it. Like, see, it's like a family, man. They support one another. I love it.
Cool.
But Seth's coming up March 18th at London Music Hall. Everyone should watch that.
Okay, so London Music Hall, is there tickets for that?
The tickets, you can get them from Jamie Champion on Facebook or the Prospect Amateur Fight, whatever, page on Facebook.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, man, I'll go with you to that. I'll make a night out for that.
Do it, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
for
awesome,
sure,
man.
for sure. Well, I'm sure I'll see you over
We'll
here.
sign you up for versus that guy that you want to fight.
Yeah, for sure, man. We can still keep doing that. Like, if you're gonna keep pranking people, I might as well join in on the shit. Right?
Yeah, do it.
And have some fun.
Luke, the one guy, we took him to Chatham for an MMA event. Told him he was coming to help corner one of our other guys.
Yeah.
And on the way there, on Snapchat, we got it all.
Yeah.
We convinced him that he had an MMA fight that we signed him up for without his permission.
I saw that.
And then he tried to freak out, like, you're not the boss of me.
I saw that.
He jumped out of the car and ran away. Too. What? In Chatham. Yeah, we had to like get him back in the car, pretending we were like made it up. We're like, yo, it was just a joke, man. Like, come back in. We got to focus on our guy. Comes back in. Then when we get there, we're like, we just said that so you get back. You stupid. That's like the tape guy like going up playing along and stuff.
So, man,
that guy gets the worst pranks. That's the big thing I want to do on the podcast.
Yeah, it's just keep pranking.
So many of those are the ones I can share.
Yeah, sure. So when it comes to any of these guys, I mean,
they're all going like, Lukey.
Lots of shout outs, yeah. So when it comes to like the guys that you train, have there been any serious injuries that you've witnessed from MMA, or have they all been?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I've had some crazy ones. I've snapped my clavicle, ribs, torn my meniscus a few times, bruised my femur, broke fingers, toes.
Yeah.
Fractured like shin.
Like shit happens. It can.
All everything really. Like
you have to. You want to come tomorrow. You have to really be prepared to put your body through the most abuse that it's gonna ever fucking take.
Basically, you know? And it's always like some stupid fucking thing. Like it's never like the thing you expect. You know?
Sure.
It's not like, okay, this guy's gonna kick me. It's gonna break my rib. It's gonna be like, oh, he like shoved me like joking around in between rounds, and I like fell and posted on my finger and snapped my finger. Like,
that sucks, man.
It's like shit like that.
Yeah. That's terrible, man. I mean, it's amazing what you guys do, but at the end of the day, to have like something fuck up, like falling on your finger the wrong way, and that's the injury, you're like, oh man.
It's always what it is.
Always, eh? Mm. So, anybody like concussions, serious concussions, or anything like that?
I think I've had one or two, but I think.
Yeah.
But, I haven't really had that as a concern, and
no.
I've seen some guys for sure, right?
Yeah.
I think that's with anything, though. Like if you're gonna do basically
athlete, if you're gonna be an athlete,
if you play this loud enough, you might get some type of like hearing
damage. Yeah. Sure, and I think that we've probably caused enough brain damage between the two of us on just nights out anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, it
I
happens.
just had a flashback of that time you came back and you got in a fight with that guy or whatever.
When I got in a fight with
You
which
got in a
guy?
fight with some guy, like some drunken story. It was fucking...
Oh man, that was a bad summer for me, and fighting randomly at bars. And then there was that one time, I think it was you, and I think it was you, Tobin, myself, and I think it was Dan, and we were walking by the Frog, and there was this drunken guy that just started
No, it
with
was
that.
all you guys, and you came back and